I'm fresh back in from flying. I had an awesome time, and yes, I broke the plane again, but you can see that I actually made it back in one piece. So this video is full of everything. You know, it has me not only fixing the wing and getting it back up in airworthy, but then taking it out for flights, breaking it again, doing some fuel repairs to get it back the way it is now. So this took place over the past couple days, and I'm just going to show you maybe one or two good flights and landings. I'm not going to show you hours of flying, but I had an excellent time. And so let's see if I'm ready to fly that jet. Welcome back to Big Bris TV. I wasn't going to film this, but then I just went and picked up this box. This is my replacement wings in here, and I saw this gaping hole in here. So I haven't opened it yet, but I just redacted my information on the label, and I said, let me pull out my camera just in case. We're learning how to fly together, right? And part of learning how to fly is crashing, apparently. And with the crashing comes the repairing your plane. So let's include that also. Here we go. Okay, so they wrap these things pretty good. And you might see some blue decals in here. What could that be? Well, the wings for this plane, the FMS Ranger, were on back order for a few months, so I figured out. I remember seeing a video with the FairRC, I believe it is, Blue Jay, and it's actually also made by FMS, but it's the no frills version of the Ranger, meaning that instead of paint, it just has these decals on bare foam. So that should work, right? Now, they listed this Blue Jay plane as 1200 millimeters, and the FMS Ranger is 1220. So I'm interested to see if these wings are actually the same length. So here's a stock wing from the Ranger. It's painted, and this is the one we won't speak about. Let me take it out this plastic. Alright. Exactly the same. Look at that. They're exactly the same length. Okay. So, and it did come with the strut mounts. So I just need to swap over the servo, and we have all the other hardware that we need. So we just don't have the decal and the paint. So I'm gonna just go ahead and do that now. These little screws are self-tappers, so what you're going to want to do is just get them started first, a little bit, then back them off, and then when you install these mounts, then you can get it done a little easier. Okay, we got that one in, finally. And now we're going to pry out this servo. Now I know there's a bit of tape under this servo because I took out the one on the other wing, so just pry it out. So there's some double-sided tape or glue here. Do have glue. Here's my reflex. We'll talk about this at another time. FMS actually sent me the new reflex V3 for my Viper. I ordered these separately as add-ons, the V2 and the glue, and they sent me the V3. So I think that was nice. Now, just to be safe, I put some glue on there, but I'm going to put a piece of tape over this. And then this wire, I noticed that it was kind of sticky, so I'm going to put a piece of tape over that too. This way, the next time I crash, it won't pop out before the glue is cured. Alright, so let's get the other one done. Now, I could save this part actually, but I think it's glued in there. So, I'm gonna actually save these wings. I'm gonna practice painting. I have some yellow paint, but it's to me a polycarbonate paint. It might want to eat the foam. I know you need some acrylic water-based paint for this. So I'm gonna test on this wing on this side and see if it has a negative reaction with the foam, but you know, just to make it look like it's something. Okay, here's the other side. You see I've already removed the servo, and there's the tape that was in there. The struts actually just broke off of this, so let's get that other one done. The other servo had completely ripped off and separated here. So actually no, this is the piece of electrical tape that I said I put on here to let me know that it was the left servo. And when I plug it in, you know, to the plane, and so I reattached it here, and I gave you some shrink wrap treatment. So let's get this thing back in there. Oh, little glue, little 99-cent store tape, and we got another wing. Okay, so now we need the struts. So you can see here the struts broke off there, and this is the part where it clips into the fuselage. So all we need to do is take out these screws and put them on, but I got to figure out which side is which. So right, and then I could take this down a little later. Need a 2mm, and I just went to go get my wrenches, and I realized that I put the hardware in here. So I'll just hold this. I didn't know what the wings would come with, so I'll just keep these for, you know. No, I'll just keep them for souvenirs, not for next time. Fams, we might be back in business. Alright, let me ghetto tape this. Man, I just got her all put back together with the wing, and I realized I wasn't recording, but the only thing that I'm missing is, you see under here, this area, it has a plastic area that the strut stabilizer clips into, is missing on the fuselage on this side. So I'm gonna maybe ghetto tape it, but I'm gonna figure out something to do, and then see if we can go fly it. Should I just pay the $10? Oh man, we back. Maybe I could find my little piece. Now technically, I got a good maiden. My first flight in that ball field, I took it off and landed it on his wheels. It did nose over a bit in the dirt. And then the second one, the first, I want to call it another maiden out here. You know what I'm gonna do? Each time I break this thing, hopefully that was the last time, but each time I break it, repair it, and bring it back out, it's a new maiden. It counts as a new maiden. That's what we're doing. All right, so this is gonna be my first maiden, or my third maiden. I'm gonna try this time to put it in stability and try to do some loops and whatever, you know. I had that stunt plane out, so here we go. It's pretty calm out. She's up. She's flying. I don't know if my CG is right, but that's 50% throttle. Try to get a little higher for the mistakeage. Alright, now I'm gonna try to bring her around for a landing. So that's a little bit more throttling up. Looks like, oh, she needs some trim. Yeah, I'm gonna square her up for a landing and bring her. Actually, I could trim the rudder. Maybe it's my CG. It's elevator trim she needs. Let me bring her around here. Flying over your head, Bris. Throttle up. Alright. She's so big and floaty. I'm used to the little ones now again. Alright, let me bring her around for a landing. Alright. Smooth landing, Bris. Smooth landing. Alright, let's taxi her. And what we learned about the taxiing. Let's just take off again. Full throttle. You playing around, Bris. You sure you in auto? I'm gonna try to turn with rudder. Let's see. Yeah, that's a little right rudder, little left rudder. Okay, okay, Bris. About your car, son. Okay, you good. So back out here, pretty much got the lot to myself. Car's still over there, chilling. I'm working with only one wing bolt and a chipped up prop. I trimmed this side so it can match the length of that side. So we out here real sketch. But hey, I gotta get my practice in it. Maybe I could find that other wing bolt. So let's go. Okay, let's take a roll. Right aileron, present, left aileron. Rudder, left, right, and elevator, up, down, okay. Power, okay. So I'm gonna go take off straight up and bank right. Here we go. Don't want to fly over myself, so I just want to get smooth on the turns. Yesterday when I was out here, I was able to use my rudder to turn like this. I got a wind at my back, so I'm gonna try to bring her in for a landing. Here we come. She wants to stall. All right, come on, girl. Here we go. Gonna come down. There we go, and back up. Let's give it a little more speed. Let's get a little bit more height. Now we're flying into the wind. I'm gonna drop the speed, try to come in for a landing. There we go, Bris. Yeah. All right. Okay, so let's let that marinate for a second. Oh man, I'm at a point right now. I'm gonna let this plane finish flying over and I'll talk. See the way that thing is shaking? This wind is not a joke out here. I'm at a point right now where I'm debating whether I should keep the jet or not, because how many more days will I have like this out here, and then the not parking and doing that, and plus I don't want to be flying illegally, so I'm gonna have to look more into the rules. But let's just taxi and do another takeoff. There's no hands on the sticks. Full throttle. I'm gonna bring it down to maybe 75%. Try to do some figure eights. Using the ailerons and then using the rudder. Now we're flying into the wind. I'm gonna give it some more power. That's full throttle. See, this is what I don't like about this plane, is that the wind can take it. This is full throttle. Okay, we're into the sun. All right, so now I'm gonna try to bring it down. And this is where I usually get into trouble. So this is all the way full throttle. And I'm gonna try to lose elevation. By just turning. Remember this? All right, let's try to land. That's dead stick. And there's a landing. And, okay, back on the throttle. Full throttle. And lift off. Going that way, we got a lot of good speed coming back towards me. I gotta give it some more throttle. Okay, now we're gonna do turns with the rudder, okay? It's left rudder. She wants to climb. Let's bring her back over here. That's full throttle. It's right rudder. It's right rudder. Okay. I'm gonna try to land it now. Toward me. I'm gonna land it. I'm trying to land it coming toward me. So here we go. That's dead stick. All right. Yeah, let's taxi over here. Let's check our battery. Ooh, look at this. Well, the side with the with the bolt held on, but my repair over here, I don't know if y'all saw this last time, didn't hold on. So I don't know if that was from the bump from the landing or what, but let's check our battery. All right, 7.68. Okay, so let's I do have another battery. I have 2 more batteries, so let's go do that. Oh snap, yo. Again, yo, this beach, I don't know, you lose something on this beach, come look for it, you might find it. Oh snap, son. I swear I'm not planting these things. It's just wow. You know, that fire hydrant was my, what do you call it, my landmark for last time when I came, which was yesterday. So this is the Velcro that came inside the plane, and then I put a piece of Velcro on the bottom of this battery. So I have these 2. So this is the battery that it came with, and this is another one of the Ovonics. So I'm gonna use this one. Try to take off that way. Actually, it landed on its own. I wonder what that's about. Look at this. Oh, she's asking me to put the floats on. Okay. That's ridiculous. This is ridiculous, son. Oh my God. Well, let me see what I can do here. See, my ailerons are going crazy because it wants. Now this had broke off in the crash before, and what I did was I just put some glue in there and stuck it back in. So I'm gonna try that now. Stick it back in. Let's see. Yeah, that doesn't. You know, I have some crazy glue in the car. Let's try that. See if we got that crazy glue. Yep. Okay, Bris, you giving them all everything. You doing learning how to fly, field repairs, shop repairs, bench repairs, whatever. Okay, is this crazy glue still viable? Let's see. I think I'm gonna have enough maybe to use this just once. And the way that I'm gonna have to get in there to use it is gonna be real sketchy, so. Okay. Yeah, there's glue. Let's get it all in there. Get that in there, press it in and hold it. A few seconds. This is all the way ghetto, son. Yeah. See, this is where I'm learning that you gotta check all aspects of your plane, you know, before you fly. Because you may fix one thing, but something else may be out of whack. Then you get up or try to get in the air and then boom, disaster. So check all aspects of your plane before your flight. I know this wrench isn't ideal, but it'll do the job. That looks like bear poop. I did see a wild turkey on the way over here, and the deer signs. I know there's deer out here. You can see deer tracks all on the beach, so you know there's wildlife out here. This is a park. Beautiful park at that. All right, guys, let's. That's full throttle. Look at that. Full throttle, and she's coming down. Okay, so that's what happened before. I'm hearing beeping, and then she wants to come down. Maybe it's a battery? Let's land her. See, 12.0. Okay, I don't see anything flashing. Roll. This is in expert mode. Back and safe. My first roll. All right, let's try to land. It's over my head, I know, folks. Okay, the wind is at my back, so I'm gonna try to land it coming toward me. So that's 25% throttle. Coming down. Coming down. Well, the spinner I broke off, but not so much. I guess the impact jostled it free. Alright, it's pretty much no throttle. I tried to turn to avoid the goose water, but hey, I'ma count that. We did touch the nose, but I mean we touched the prop, but I'ma count that. Let's go home. This is still intact. Ooh, well, maybe I could do one more. All right, let's try to land. There's no power. That's what I'm talking about, Bris. All right, now we can go home. Woo! Alright guys, so as you can see, I've been getting better with the flying. I really want to do it. I want to go out. I've been on the fence whether I should, you know, build the jet, put it together, and then I have everything that I need for it. I've got the FSI 6X or 10 maybe, and then I have a 10 channel receiver, so I'll be able to put that in the jet. They also sent me this Reflex V3 instead of the V2, so this is nice. This is the version 3, the new one. It was really nice of them. And I have that glue, as I think I showed earlier. As you can see, I also got some other stuff for another project coming up. So those of you who are into the land stuff, you know you're not going to want to miss that. Hint, hint, Mojave Grom. So hey, if you liked the video, hit it with the thumbs up. If you didn't like the video, still hit it with the thumbs up and subscribe. Hey, the best way you can support the channels, people were asking me about sending money, and those options are available and they're on. I'd much rather you just watch another video. You'll get to learn more about me and the nonsense that I do on this channel. Hey, so check out one of these. And until next time, everybody stay well, and I'll catch you on the next one.